How to decorate a birthday cake, easy step by step. So the first thing I will do is to measure my cake. So for how to trim your cake, there are videos on how to trim your cake on my channel. So the first thing I'm going to do now is to make sure I need my fondant. I have a detailed video on my channel on how to make perfect fondant icing. So the next thing I will do is to measure the top of my cake. Then after that, I'm just going to roll it out. So once I'm done, the next thing I'm going to do is to make sure I measure it properly to get that round shape, because I'm placing the first fondant at the top of the cake. So I'm just going to place it at the top of the cake. Then I'm going to use my smoother to smoothen the top. So once I'm done with that, I'm just going to place some amount of corn flour. Then I'm going to flip it like this. So I'm just going to be using paneling method to cover my cake. So I'm going to roll the other fondant out. I've already measured the body of my cake, so I'm going to use that measurement to roll it out. Then I'm going to use it to cover my cake. So the reason why I'm using ruler is to get a very straight line. I don't want it to be bent, so that's why I'm using ruler to cut it out. So once I'm done with that, the next thing I'm going to do is to rub in my buttercream on top of my cake, just to make sure that the fondant stick to the cake. If you don't do this, once you place your fondant on the cake, it's going to fall out. So I'm just going to place my fondant like this. The reason why I carried my fondant like this because it's a small cake. So the cake is a 6 inches cake. So I'm just going to smoothen it out. Then I'm going to cut out this joining part. So I'm going to be using two smoothners to cut out the joining part, this joining part. So I'm going to cut it out so that it will almost be invisible. So once I'm done, the next thing I will do is to cut it out. Then I'm going to smoothen the body of the cake before I continue with the sharp edge. So I'm going to continue with the sharp edge now. So to do the sharp edge, you are just going to be pressing out your fondant from the body of the cake, the excess part. So this is how you are going to use your fondant smoother to press out the excess, so that you'll be able to cut out your sharp edge. Once you are done with your sharp edge, the next thing you are going to do is to cover your board. Always make sure to cover the cake board. So I'm going to roll it out. I've already measured my board. I'm going to roll it out, then I'm going to be placing it on my board. So before I place it on my board, I will sprinkle a little amount of water on the board so that the fondant can stick to it. Then the next thing I will do is to cover my board with the fondant. So I'm going to use my rolling pin to roll it out to cover all the parts of the board that is not yet covered. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to cut out the excess from the sides of the board so that it doesn't have that rough look. So the next thing I will do is to cut out the fondant in the middle of the board. So I'm going to be placing my glucose at this middle part so that the cake can stick to the board, so that it will not be shifting or trying to pull out from the board. Once I'm done with that, I'm just going to put it on top of the cake to flip it. So I'm going to flip it like this, so you see how it is. So once I'm done with that, the next thing I will do, the cake I'm making, so it has another layer of fondant. If you can see it from the picture, it has another layer of fondant. So I'm going to roll it out, then I'm going to be cutting it into that shape that it has before I place it on the fondant, or before I place it on the body of the cake. So before I place the other layer, I'm going to use my steamer to spray the cake so that it will have that wet look, for it to be able to gum this other fondant that I want to place on it. So you see the design, this is the design on the cake. So this is how I got it. Then I'm just going to be placing that on the body of the cake. So the next thing I will do now is to cut out the excess from it. So after that, I'm just going to spray the body of the cake. So I'm using my steamer to spray it. So I just want to be able to place my design on it. So the next thing I will do now is to start placing all the design that I did on it. So I want to place the bow tie on it. So this is the design I made before placing the bow tie. So if you are still watching this video at this time and you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share. So the last thing I will do is to place my other design on it. So I'm using cartoon characters for this. So I'm using Fastboss for the designs. So I'm just going to be adding that to it. So once I'm done putting all my designs for decoration, I'm just going to be using my my cake steamer or my steamer to spray the cake